outside the Emile Francis Arena in Long Beach, New York. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to take in Long Beach versus Half Hollow Hills, a battle of teams trying to improve playoff positioning. Sure to be a hard-hitting affair. Long Beach comes into this one 8-3, 16 points, coming off a loss. 4-0 to Syosset, and then again, who hasn't lost to Syosset this season? This will be a playoff tester for the Marines. Fewer losses than Half Hollow Hills, but trying to get up to them in the standings. Lots of games to make up, so this would certainly help if they could pull this one out at home here tonight. Aaron Corbett's been a human highlight reel as of late, making some phenomenal saves in their first and second games back in action. Is tonight an Aiden Cardo breakthrough night? I think so. He's been playing well as of late, just hasn't totally found the scoring touch, but I'm going to keep an eye on him to have a big night against these Hornets and lead his team to victory. On the other side of the ice, the Half Hollow Hills Hornets come in 11-4, 22 points, coming off a 2-1 loss to Garden City, a pretty big upset, but it's rebound time after 2 tough games for the Hornets. It's time to kick it into gear, heading into playoffs. Can they do so tonight? They got to pick up the offense. No one besides Justin Snyder has more than 6 goals. We'll see if they can help him out tonight. Snyder with 24. He can get some help. This team can be very dangerous come playoff time. Can they handle the hostility? A hostile environment when the Marines are home here in Long Beach. We've seen a bunch of crowds show out to support their Marines. Half Hollow Hills is a long way from home. So we'll see what they can do on the road here tonight. That's going to do it for the pregame. I'm going to take a short break, and when we come back, it's Marines, it's Hornets, and it's going to be live right here on the LI Sports Network. We get set to go here in Long Beach live on the LI Sports Network. I am Dylan Flynn. Thank you, everybody, for spending your Friday night with us. Marines, Hornets, ready to go. Major playoff implications. Game 2, Friday night doubleheader in the New York Islanders High School Hockey League. We are underway, and it is Gavin Del Grosso winning the opening faceoff back. Long Beach controls and tries to move into the half Hollow Hills zone. Hornets not going to make that so easy. Pass up, Castellano. Gets it turned around. It's Del Grosso sending back in. Taking it here, Dylan Reeder. Moving ahead, Matthew Gentile trying to get it out. Kept in here by Diemic. Diemic keeping it down low. Poke back in front. Diemic going to pick it up before it could reach the slot. Up top here is Wheeler, letting a shot go wide. Hornets trying to exit the zone, cannot do so. Here's Castellano, moving it ahead. Snyder, he scores! Oh my goodness, what a start for half Hollow Hills. The Marines opened up looking good, but Justin Snyder, my goodness, rips it home. Just like that, 1-0 Hornets. 51 seconds in, Justin Snyder. My goodness. Hornets push into the Long Beach zone again. Turned around by the Marines. Kevin Stouter gets it going in the right direction. Peter Menexis takes a spill over the red line. It'll be Snyder trying to tuck it back. Tyler Cooper moving in, dragging into the slot, turned aside by Corbett. Marines try to break out here. It's Joseph Henry looking for an exit route, dropping back. Marines will pick up. Here's McArdle throwing in, going for the change. Del Grosso in pursuit. Gutman out of his net to play it. Maybe spun around, put in front, but denied there nicely by Stouter. Anthony Coro took it up through center, but it's Patrick Henry over the blue line, through the circle. Henry lets it go, turned aside. Gutman rebound, wrapping around, and Gutman got back. Couple saves there for Luke Gutman, checking into the game for the half Hollow Hills Hornets. Here come the Marines again. Henry gets the tip, sends it down. He'll chase after it. Cardo standing up his man. Henry takes it, moves it back up. Diemic walking into it. Couldn't get it through the oncoming pressure there from Noah Hale. Puck moved away from Tyler Stouter. Now Jesse Santangelo tries to get through Henry. He slowed him up enough that the play comes in offsides. Santangelo couldn't carry in. Here comes Michael Calvi. In a race now with Brandon Reeder. Hit thrown there. Michael Rodriguez in pursuit now. Rodriguez and Calvi gets tripped up. Cooper gets the pass ahead. Snyder over to Castellano. Tied up here down low. Menexis works out of the corner looking for Snyder. Pass broken up. Cooper keeps it in. Back to Snyder. Up to Cooper, blue line. Back down to Snyder. They play catch. Quick pass over. Menexis wanted the one-time broken up. Reeder sends it back in front. Nobody there for the Hornets. Here's Snyder. Up top. Dropping down. Reeder stepping to get it. Reeder, again, one-time pass. Wanted Menexis. Broken up. Chipped out of the zone. Snyder gonna turn it around, wanting to go ahead. Cut off by Quinn Judge. Now he'll get it ahead to Cooper. Cooper lost it right on the line to Jack Ryan, who will turn it around. Set up Daniel McArdle. McArdle gets over the red line, throws it over the glass, out of play. Wanted to dump it in, instead dumps it out of the arena. Face-off will come to center ice. Center, it's tied up, taken back by the Hornets. Trying to throw it ahead, blocked out by the Marines. Gutman gonna leave it, wanting to let Dylan Reeder play it. It'll be Strouder now, having it bounce. Gutman has to dive, covers up for the whistle. Long Beach looking for the response. So Justin Snyder scored 51 seconds into the hockey game from Joseph Castellano. Henry will swing it around past Gutman. Cardo, quick to it. Battling Reeder there in the corner. Couple players join the fray. Finally pops free, poked around by the Hornets. Long Beach trying to get there first. McArdle couldn't keep it in. Finds its way to Mike Carroll. He'll backhand in. Force Dylan Reeder to drop back, spinning away from Henry. Reeder waits, looks, sends it up. Hale will now try to get it out. Gets around Calvi. On crashing here, turnover. Calvi in front on the doorstep, shut down by Gutman. Rodriguez trying to step in and take the turnover. He cannot. Here come the Marines, taking it away from the Hornets. Backhanding in here is Del Grasso. Reeder gonna try to turn it up, kept in by the Marines, thrown on net, turned aside Gutman. Another chance. This one just trickles past Calvi. Now battling in the corner against Menexis and Reeder. This one lofted high over the ice. Turns Castellano around. He now finds it, sends in. Too far down, though. This one goes for icing. Quick pass there from Castellano. Looking for the go, feeling a little bit of pressure. Couldn't find anybody. Trying to step to it. Judge helping Ryan to keep it in. Snyder now will get it ahead from Menexis. In stride, Peter Menexis tips it, trying to get around Drew Diemick. Couldn't do so. Instead, it's Diemick starting a 4-on-2 for the Marines. Ryan throwing ahead, looking for his man, cutting to the net. Believe that was Bear. Pass just out of his reach. Hornets survive that chance. Trying to move the opposite way now. Menexis trying to get it through Judge. Fanned on the shot. Quinn Judge sends around for Wheeler. Up the near side boards, Wheeler pokes it ahead. Ryan will take it, throw it on net. Gutman will stop it and cover up to take a face-off. Hornets. Cooper almost turned it over. That one put off the side of the net by the Marines. Nizza over the blue line. Onside, Nizza sending one over. Wanting Santangelo back door, couldn't find him. Long Beach, the other way. Del Grasso, pass over the blue line. Henry offsides, had to touch up. He does. Now Cooper gets it up past Nizza. He helped it along momentarily. Now Reeder. Dylan Reeder has it poked off his stick. Hornets try a second time. They will tuck it in. Here's McArdle. Touch pass. Lost. Nizza turning kick save. Corbett. Down the other end. Thrown on net. Turned aside by Gutman. Long Beach done a nice job keeping the puck in the Hornets zone. Just the unfortunate chance for Snyder. He capitalized, did not miss, giving the Hornets a 1-0 lead early in the first. Diemick trying to find a bouncing puck. He does over the blue line, lets it go wide of the net. Calvi thinking about stepping to it, step to it possibly just a little too late. Pops out to Wheeler. He'll throw it across the ice. Hornets now trying to escape their zone. Reeder, head to Coro. Reeder not allowing the Marines to get out so easily. It's Brandon Reeder in the corner, battling Quinn Judge. Wheeler trying to help out his teammate. Puck moves up the boards. It's Reeder. One-time shot from Gentile, gloved away by Corbett. Marines chip ahead. Bear in offsides. Looked like he was offsides. Nothing was signaled at the moment. A little bit of a delayed call coming from the officials, but offsides nonetheless. Face-off will stay outside the Hornets zone. Here's Reeder. Off the face-off, circling back, looking for Castellano. Up to Snyder, drags on the blue line. Snyder holding one and letting it go wide. Almost deja vu there for Justin Snyder. Couple nice moves. Couldn't finish it off. Another pass in front through the skates of Snyder. The law firm, Castellano, Snyder. Almost hooking up again, but now it'll be Snyder. Down to Menexis. Below the goal line, Menexis. Castellano parked in front, gets dumped. As the Marines move ahead. Cardo. Battling here against Ratchlin. He lets a shot go wide off the glass. McArdle kept it in momentarily. Snyder chips it out ahead to Menexis. Menexis fended away. Long pass, Henry tips in. Cooper will take, throw around. Keep it in here, Pichichero. But only for the moment. Is Nizza up to Snyder with some space. Diemick closing him into the boards. Nice play there by Drew Diemick. Couple hard hits down below the net. It's Diemick again, taking away from Nizza. To the red line. Diemick carrying, throwing wide of the net. Puck sits back there. We eclipse 4 minutes to go. Here's Nizza. Chipping up. Santangelo will throw it on net. Knocked down by Corbett, and he'll hold on for the whistle. Play has settled down since the Snyder goal. Really locked into a back and forth game, but it really has been Long Beach keeping up the possession most of the way. Nizza now trying to establish some Hornets offensive zone time. Stouter letting a shot go, looking for the tip with his brother, Tyler Stouter. Kevin Stouter now. Pass ahead. Tyler Stouter over to Nizza. He'll throw it cross corner. Santangelo riding in Carroll. leaves it for Stouter. He gets pinned up there by Pichachero. Pichachero rescues it. Pass comes away to Mark DeLuca. He'll get it deep, go off for the change. Cooper weaving through traffic. Cooper gets around the third. Can he get through the fourth? Cooper, no he cannot. Carroll spins him away. Now Rodriguez getting physical on the near side boards. It's Cooper looking for Hale. Instead be turned over to McArdle, who wanted Calvi passing his skates, almost giving back to the Hornets. Now it is. Nice work up there by Anthony Cuero. A little bit of a scrum right in front of the Long Beach bench. Sees the Marines come away successfully with it. Here's a shot from Rodriguez that goes wide. 2:20 to go. Here in the first, Rodriguez re-picks up Reeder, draped on him, puts it off the side of the net. That shot off the leg pad of Gutman. Hornets again trying to escape. They throw this one up. Oh, out of play and off our camera. Coming right into your living room on the LI Sports Network. My goodness. Number 2 up here tonight. We got one in game 1. We now have one in game 2. Camera, you okay over there? Fantastic. Now under 2 minutes to go. Castellanos pass. Through the slot, nobody home. Reeder has his stick slapped out of his hands by Bear, but it's Snyder letting one go from a distance into the chest of Corbett. He holds on for the whistle. Minute and a half to go. Hills wins his back. Shot blocked by Cardo. Pass ahead just out of his reach. And it'll go for icing. Marines tying it up, looking for a response, escaping the zone. Diemic got over the blue line, dropped to Del Grasso, who sent one wide off the blocker of Gutman. Cardo keeping it deep. We approach a minute. Here's Patrick Henry dropping for Del Grasso. Cardo parked in front. Lost to the Hornets. Snyder turns around, gets the tip. Right onto the stick here of McArdle. He'll just backhand in. Del Grasso standing up Reeder behind the net. Del Grasso now to Henry, who put it in front in the blue paint. A save made by Gutman. The rebound pushed wide. This one sent all the way down by the Hornets. Corbett just going to watch it go by. Goes for icing. See Gavin Del Grasso playing some good hockey at the center position for the Long Beach Marines. He wins another faceoff. Up to McArdle. He'll sweep it down. Henry, tip, Del Grasso put it off the side of the net. Back up to the blue line. Can it be kept in? It cannot. Diemic hesitant. Drops out of the zone, plays it. Sends it back in. Marines on the chase now as Cooper tries to get out of his zone. He will. Santangelo gets something going. He cannot. Has the puck taken away. Marines will circle behind their net. Reverse course with Henry. He'll just pin it up along the boards and be content with the end of the period. That'll do it for period number 1. The only tally, Justin Snader, 25th of the season, comes 51 seconds into the first period, giving the Half Hollow Hills Hornets a 1-0 lead over the Long Beach Marines right here on the LI Sports Network. Period 2 is underway here from the Emile Francis Arena, live on the LI Sports Network in Long Beach and Half Hollow Hills. The Hornets hold a 1-0 lead over the Marines. It's Menexis. Snader lets it go, blocked wide. Here's Rodriguez, getting pinned up in the corner. Player on the Hornets falls down. It's Castellano. It's now Cooper. Intercepts this clear attempt. Gets over to the right circle. Puts it behind the net. Castellano loses it. Now here come the Marines ahead. McArdle having Calvi spin around looking for it. Hits Snader. He drops it for Menexis. Gets the return. Hops over his stick. Quinn Judge will tap it down. Here's Menexis, near side. Pass across, he works through a couple hits. Finds Snader, has it poked off his stick. Bear, trying to step into it. Will be Jack Ryan helping it back, now lofted up to Bear, over his glove. Dylan Reeder, trying to go behind his net, cut off by Ryan, now looking for the exit with Menexis. Menexis will get it out, up to Snader. Snader trying to drag through Carroll, loses it, throws the hit. Now McArdle behind his net. Gets it over to Carroll. Carroll banks it up ahead. Hornets turn it around. Corbett out of his net to play it. Hills is in a change. Quick pass up to Bear. Lost it to an on-crashing Hale. Picked up by Carroll. Hale dragging into the zone through the left circle. Fended off into the corner nicely there by McArdle. Here's Judge. Sees Bear. Tries to send it up to him. No icing here. Judge ruled to have enough space as Bear trying to collect that pass in the corner. Puck pops free. Here it is, walking into a shot. I believe that was Chudnicki. Return to the side of the net. Cardo just pushed it wide. Long Beach sneaking a change. Here come the Hornets. Hard hit thrown there in the corner. Dominic Amasi throwing the body. Reeder gets it back down low. Behind the net. Chudnicki helping it to be banked up off the glass. Getting around Gentile momentarily. Not successfully. Was Cardo. It's now Del Grasso. Gets over the blue line, has a couple men with him, dragged shot, blocked wide. Cardo keeps it down low, finds it back to him. Cardo feeding in front off the side of the net. Good bounce for the Hornets, who will just send all the way down. Amasi wanted to chase after it, but does not have to. The face-off will come back into the Hornets' end. There you see the helmet patches the Long Beach Marines are wearing. The green clovered number 2s for their captain, Garen Hagen. A hard hit thrown there. Nasty collision. Everyone seems to be okay, luckily. Meanwhile, the other end, Rodriguez losing it. Diemic over, they score! Joseph Henry on the back door ties it up 1-1. Broken play, turns to a nice play, turns to a nice goal. Just like that, we are 1-1. It's a fresh start in this hockey game. Might have heard someone in the stands say it starts with you, Calvi. Behind the play, Michael Calvi took that nasty collision, was able to move the puck forward, get that play started. Rodriguez picked up by Diemic, sent over to Henry, who tapped it home, tying this game at 1. The Long Beach crowd is alive. Calvi now, behind the net. Judge looking for an option, sending in front, tipped on net. Held there by Gutman. Marines starting to build some momentum. Here's another shot let go, never made it to Gutman. Cuero backhanding it towards the net, knocked down by Long Beach before it could reach Corbett. It's Bear, tapping on for Carroll with some speed. Carroll let it go wide. Jack Ryan will turn, keep it in. Judge in pursuit of Cooper, forcing him to reverse course. McArdle takes it in on the backhand, will keep it down low. Behind the net here, Marines send it over. Judge looking to return for Ryan. In front, puck bounced. Hornets pick it up. They clear the zone now. It's Hale getting it through the neutral zone, forcing Long Beach to drop back. This pass just out of the reach of Ryan, who stretched for it. And in turn, it will become icing. Hornets, again, have not had much offensive zone time, at least that established in this hockey game. Justin Snader, a seeing eye, beautiful goal to open it up 51 seconds in on a little bit of a broken play. It's been a lot of the Marines in this hockey game. Just have not been able to capitalize. Took full advantage of the opportunity from Joseph Henry. And now here comes Del Grasso battling hard against Rashland, returning off the side of the net. That shot went from Cardo as it pinballs back out in front. Gutman down in his crease. Appears to be okay. They reset the net. So Henry from Diemic and Rodriguez. 3:50 into the second period, as it's tied at 1 here in Long Beach. Snyder, Del Grasso. Del Grasso pushed it back, but it's Menexis carrying it ahead. Couldn't get past the red line before he was stood up. Here are the Marines. Del Grasso looking for Patrick Henry. Get a whistle here. Puck hit a Marines player, I believe, on the bench. So face-off gonna come back to center. Quick pass looking for Snyder, just bounces off his stick. Shoving McArdle into the boards, trying to take the puck away. Menexis wanted to join the fray, pushed it onto the stick of McArdle, who tried to get it out, intercepted by Snyder, throwing one on net. Knocked down by Corbett, who holds on for another save. Hornets looking to regain their 1-goal lead. Long Beach looking to take their first lead of the hockey game. McArdle chips it to himself. Now up to Calvi. Michael Calvi looking for Rodriguez. Pass behind him. He'll drop it for Henry. Hornets can't clear it out. McArdle keeps it in. Has some space. Walking in, shooting. Turned aside. Gutman. Here's Calvi, getting it down for Rodriguez. Rodriguez pinned up there with Cooper. Hale joining the fray. Rodriguez still not done. Hale couldn't take it away. Carroll will let it go and throw it wide. Past the post, comes up to McArdle. He'll swing it back down low momentarily. Hornets now will clear it out. It's Hale at the red line. Hale takes the hit from Carroll, progresses into the Long Beach zone. Lost it. Marines move the other way. Jack Ryan drags to the inside, has it poked off his stick by Cooper. Kevin Stouter trying to turn around as Hale, has it poked away by Judge. Up to Bear. Bear lost it. Cooper now through the center. Cooper lets it go wide of the net. Coiro stepping into it. He's going to chip it down. Intercepted by the Marines, who now look to exit the zone. 6:45 to go here in the second. Ryan. Exit pass to Bear. Through center. Bear drops. Judge drags through the circle. Down below the goal line. Judge returning in front. Puck pinballing. Poked on net. Kicked out by Gutman. Rebound taken by Judge. Settled down. Quinn Judge lets it go. Blocked off the side. Jack Ryan keeps it in. Judge hounded by 3 Hornets. Snyder now has some space. One-on-one. Snyder from the slot shoots. Save Corbett. Rebound spinning it through the crease. Justin Snyder had a chance, just sent it wide on a quick shot. Not able to find the back of the net. We remain 1 aside. Pass inadvertently banks in front of Gutman, who quickly gets the glove down. Let's take a look at this chance from Justin Snyder. That close. Corbett in no position to be making that save. Gets bailed out by the back check. Quick pass. Snyder wanted to return to Castellano, intercepted by Del Grasso, who will now speed ahead through the neutral zone. Over to Cardo. Cardo has it poked off his stick by Reeder. Del Grasso and Cardo win it back. Del Grasso dropping for Cardo, put it off the leg pad. Diemic stepping into it, tapped it wide. Whistle. The nets come off. The face-off will stay right here in the Hornets zone. So we get a little bit of a reset. Henry. Stouter on the face-off, tied up. Gets tapped back towards the net, taken away by the Hornets. Try to exit around the far side boards. Marines close that off. McArdle keeps it in. Down to Rodriguez, sent in front, broken up. Here come the Hornets. Santangelo was racing, couldn't catch up to it. Now 3-on-2 for the Marines. Diemic dragging, shooting up off the window, out of play. .445 to go, face-off coming. Half Hollow Hills zone, tied up, Hornets trying to escape with Hale. Gets taken, thrown all the way down the ice. This one gonna be icing. It's the Hornets the culprit on the clear. It's been a low offensive game, just a lot of back and forth feeling out. Justin Snyder, 51 seconds into the game, opened the scoring. Joseph Henry tied it up just under 4 minutes into the second. Judge sent this face-off over Ryan. Pushed it wide, picked up by Bear here. He swings up top. We'll drop it back down low, wanting Ryan. He'll get Ryan. Up to Chajnicki. Now he'll hand to Judge. Judge lost it. Flipped towards the center of the ice. Taken away by the Hornets, one back by Chajnicki. It'll be Reeder leaving it. Now the Hornets will escape. Hale up the left wing. Couldn't get through the back check there of Carroll. Ryan carries in. Nice job by Bear to stay onside. Coiro tying up Ryan. He'll knock it free. Judge looking to chase after it here is Stouter. Moving it to Reeder. Reeder will have to reverse course, but stepping to it, McArdle to keep it in. Taps it down for Bear. Down to a knee. Couldn't keep it away from Stouter, who now tries to start the engines. Kevin Stouter trying to get it around McArdle. One hand, putting it in front, off the paddle. Menexis fakes the shot, over, Snyder, stops, holds, shoots, blocker, save, Corbett. Big time stop there for the Marines goaltender. Now Judge the other way, drags outside, stuffs it off the side of the net. Cardo throwing the body, preventing Hale and Menexis from exiting. Patrick Henry trying to close off Menexis, he cannot. He gets it up to Snyder. Justin Snyder lets it go, knocked down Corbett, rebound, cleaned up by the Marines. Here comes Half Hollow Hills. Corbett will set it up. McArdle feeling some pressure here from Castellano. This is Cardo getting it all the way down low, but he didn't have the red line, so icing called. A face-off upcoming here in the offensive zone for the Hornets. Snyder line's been out there for a while. Looks like they will stay out there. Justin Snyder, Peter Menexis, Joseph Castellano, Tyler Cooper, Dylan Reeder backing. Snyder wins it, Menexis up to Cooper. Off the body of Menexis, bounced into the slot. As Menexis gets driven into the boards. And now retaliation here. Tempers flaring. We're still not done. Referee's trying to break it up. That's Diemic for Long Beach. And Castellano for Half Hollow Hills coming to the aid of Menexis. Henry getting towed out of the fray. It looked like the initial hit on Menexus was going to draw a penalty. He got creamed into the side of the boards. That's Joseph Henry in the box for Long Beach, as well as Drew Diemick. Dylan Reeder sent off to the box for Half Hollow Hills. Certainly seen our fair share of fights here on the LI Sports Network as of late. This one almost seeming minor in a sense, but still pretty serious. Officials discussing, trying to delegate the penalties. Looks like they're now coming to a determination, so they're going to head over to the scorer's table, give an assessment. Referees still delegating what the penalties are. Talking it over with the linesman now, maybe getting his perspective on what all happened. He was in the middle breaking it up. Now the second linesman joins, so all four officials have congregated at center. Castellano over the penalty box now. Wondering if he might not be asked to leave this game. Calvi back to the dressing room for Long Beach. We'll keep an eye on that. There indeed goes Castellano. So it looks like he's gone. Diemick just went back to the locker room, so didn't really see Calvi involved in that fray, but we'll keep an eye on him. Not really sure what the reasoning was for him exiting. Joseph Henry's in the box. Looks like Castellano and Diemick are out. A penalty up on the board for Long Beach. So a power play for Hills here, 5-on-4. On the Joseph Henry penalty. Now here come the Hornets on their first power play of the hockey game. Looking to try and respond, regain the lead. It's Snyder. Quarterbacking through the middle. Taking it over the red line, losing it momentarily, regaining, back up to Cooper. Sauces it over to Reeder. Brandon Reeder trying to feed it down. He'll get it back, Reeder to Menexis. Up here to Gentile. Gentile holding, waiting, sending over Reeder. Thought about a slap shot, settled it down. Over to Snyder. He'll look, send it back up to Reeder. In the blue line, it's Snyder walking into the circle, being closed off by two Marines. Here's Snyder now, turning away from the pressure. Under a minute to go. Snyder, Reeder, down to Menexis, bounces over him. Trying to be cleared by Long Beach. Can Cooper get there? He cannot. Hornets will have to reset. Cooper almost runs into Gentile, gets it over to Reeder. Now up to Snyder. Snyder, Menexis in the slot, cutting outside, tried to let it go, had that blocked. It winds up on net where Corbett covers up. Still no penalties input on the score sheet, still possibly trying to sort it all out in the scorer's booth. Once we have the determination officially, I'll read them out to everybody so we can get some clarity as to what exactly the calls were on those penalties. Now here's Rodriguez, shorthanded. 35 seconds to go, Rodriguez circling the zone, loses it, but back out to center where the Marines can clear it down. That should about do it for this power play. 5 seconds to go. Cooper drops to Snyder. Out of the box come the Marines. A shot put on net, glove down by Corbett. Here we go now, starting to get the penalties input. So Joseph Henry takes a boarding minor, which also conducts a game misconduct. So he's in the box for 12 total minutes. Still waiting on the Castellano and Diemic penalties. I still don't know where Michael Calvi went, but we will find out in time, perhaps. Now McArdle just going to pin this up again along the end boards, content with winding this clock all the way down. Cooper battling for it, will not pry it free, and that will bring us to the end of period 2. The lone tally in period 2. Joseph Henry from Drew Diemic and Michael Rodriguez have us tied at 1 as we head to the final intermission. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back to determine a winner from Long Beach, live on the LI Sports Network. Final 15 underway here on the LI Sports Network. Long Beach, half Hollow Hills knotted at 1. We finish up here live from the Emile Francis Arena in Long Beach. Gavin Del Grasso over the line, trying to send over for Patrick Henry. Pass broken up. Once again, want to thank everybody for spending your Friday night with us. I am Dylan Flynn on behalf of the LI Sports Network. Snyder sent to Reeder, and he put it off the side of the net. That man, Justin Snyder, the goal scorer for half Hollow Hills. Joseph Henry, who's currently in the box, the goal scorer for Long Beach, has us knotted at 1. We got the penalties from the scrum with a fight that broke out towards the end of that second period. As I said, Joseph Henry, a boarding in-game misconduct, or rather just a misconduct, so 10 minutes. And then Drew Diemick and Joseph Castellano, each a 5-minute fighting major, also resulting in ejections. Calvi back on the bench, as we see he went back to the dressing room, maybe just to pick something up, an equipment issue perhaps. So good to see him back out on the ice, or on the bench rather. But that's it, that wraps up all those penalties. Gotten our answers. Now let's get down to business. Finish this one up. 13.5 to go. 1-1. Who's gonna play hero? Who's gonna send their team home happy for the weekend? Is this man Jack Ryan? He'll throw it out to center. Bear takes a whack at it. Couldn't take it away from Tyler Stouter. Wheeler throws it ahead. Reeder gets it across to Cooper. Knocked down. Nizza intercepts, throws one on net, right into the chest of Corbett for the save. As you see that bear dropped, one of these teams is going to have to bear down in order to take home a victory tonight. We will see who can outlast the other. Puck pops free, right to Calvi. He gains the red line, chips in on the backhand. Rodriguez speeding ahead after it. Rodriguez up the near side boards. Lost it to Snyder. Snyder crisscrossing into the slot. Snyder surrounded by Marines as the puck taken off his stick. Cooper crashes into the corner. Marines chip ahead. Odd man rush. Here comes Long Beach. Rodriguez. Calvi 2-on-1. Rodriguez lost it. Returned it in front. It pinballed off the paddle of Gutman and returned in front. Knocked away. Good chance there for Long Beach. Couldn't capitalize. Rodriguez just had the puck drift off his stick. Marines forced to retreat now. This is McArdle heading all the way back into the zone. He'll reset. Here he comes, McArdle. Backhands through Snyder. Patrick Henry in search of it. It drifts over the blue line. Henry reaching. Snyder gets around him. Can't get around Del Grasso. Del Grasso gets some help from Henry. His brother Joseph Henry has a goal tonight. Patrick Henry below the goal line, spinning it off the back of the net, leaving it put in front off the skate of a Long Beach skaters. It's returned in front. The tip from Del Grasso went wide. Henry, Del Grasso clash in the corner to keep this puck in for Long Beach. Out with it. Cardo lets it go just wide through the crease. Carroll down. Henry to Cardo. Below the net, Cardo, stuff chance, loose in the paint. Trickled wide. Here come the Hornets. Snyder gets through Del Grasso. Walking into the slot. On the backhand, Snyder turns from straight on. Tried to let it go. 4 Long Beach Marines clogged his path. Reeder tried to let it go. Fanned. Picked up by the Marines. They're going to look to get out. Cooper keeps it in from straight away. Lets it go. Hits a body in front. Tried to be cleared out. Could not. Second poke it is. Here's Bear. With a little bit of speed, Bear tried to cut around Dylan Reeder to no success. Cooper. With DeLuca crashing down on him. Tried to exit. Had to return. Santangelo now. Hounded on the back check by Judge. He'll turn it around, get it out of the zone. Stepping to it and keeping it in. Here's Ratchlin. Offsides. It's being shouted by the linesman. Half Hollow Hills did not hear it. So this is going to result in a face-off, sending all the way down into the Half Hollow Hills zone. A place Long Beach has spent a lot of this game. Just have not been able to get shots away. Have beat Gutman once. Nizza. Santangelo ahead. Nizza carries in. Loses it. Long Beach. Trying to get it going the other way. Be Stouter here. Trying to get it up the near side boards. Judge. Runs into Nizza. Coiro helps get it to him. Nizza sends it all the way down. No icing here. Had a deflection. Carroll turns it around onto the stick of Ratchlin. Ratchlin feeling the pressure. DeLuca backhands it off the boards in front of the Hornet bench. Now here comes Stouter. Trying to get it out. He cannot. Calvi. Step to it. It's Bear. Keeping it in. Letting it go. Gutman turned it aside and controlled the rebound to hold up for the save. Hornets moving into the Long Beach end. Here's a chance. Gentile had it knocked off his stick. Gets it back up to Cooper, who sent one towards the net. Went wide looking for the tip. Pass ahead. Rodriguez couldn't take that in. Foot race with Cooper. Cooper turns it looking for Tyler Reeder. Brandon Reeder. Cooper gets it back. Will go behind the net. Wanting Brandon Reeder, pass finds Hale instead. Reeder knocked off his stick, turned over to Calvi. Rodriguez keeps it in, looking for Pichachero to chase after it. Marines going for a change. McArdle will step, throw it in, force Gutman to turn it aside. There's a stick loose on the ice. Not entirely sure whose that is. Reeder having trouble getting out of the zone. It's Cooper. Looking to get it out, he can't. McArdle keeps it, blue line, lets it go, turned aside by Gutman. Long Beach still in control. Down low, Henry poking it up. I believe Cardo in the corner. Del Grosso, McArdle winds, fires, send it wide. Henry taking down his man. Pops free to center. Henry and Hale back to their feet. Henry looking for a stick. He finds it. Skates on. Long pass ahead. Long Beach in a change. It's going to be Chajnicki having to play it. Here's a quick pass up. Henry off the loose stick. Deflects into the zone. Cardo throws the body. Henry throws it in front. Nobody there for Long Beach. Halfway home in the third. Snader trying to beat Carroll. He cannot. This one will be thrown all the way down by Long Beach. Nobody in the area or to touch it. So this one will go for icing. A face-off finally for the Hornets in the Long Beach zone. Feels like they've spent a majority of the night in their own zone trying to keep Long Beach at arm's length. They have. They've done a good job managing this game. Have not given them too many good shots. Kept it 1-1. Luke Gutman has done a nice job stopping 14 of 15. Hornets turn it up. It's Snyder. Over the blue line, Snyder, nice move to the net. Snyder stopped by Corbett, rebound, loose in the crease, and it's out. Long Beach now trying to escape as they survive that scare. Bear over the line, Bear leaves it for an on-crashing Judge, had it poked away at the last second. Here's Snyder. Has some space. Snyder trying to control it, spins. Snyder, backhand, deflected wide. Long stretch pass. Looking for Bear. Broken up by Kevin Stouter. Jack Ryan chipping and chasing. Runs into Reeder. Couple players down on the ice. This allows Reeder to come away. Reeder over the blue line. Reeder gets it around. Pops out. Up to Stouter. Quick pass over to Cooper. Back to Stouter. Looking to send Gentile. Hops over his stick. McArdle and Gentile into the corner together. Here come the Marines. Looking to try their hand. Calvi. Pichachero parked in front, now follows him to the corner, trying to take the puck away. Pichachero throws the body. Calvi picks it up, falling down, trying to spin it, get some help. Sent back up. Wheeler looks, walks, shoots, and it's blocked wide by Gutman. Rodriguez will try Wheeler again. He'll let this one go, deflected high. Rodriguez again, gets it down for Calvi. Michael Calvi behind the net. Calvi losing it. Cooper will send it over. Santangelo has some space, tries to get it out. Hits a body on the Half Hollow Hills bench. Let's face off. Stay in the Hornets zone. Joseph Henry back to the bench after serving his 12 minutes in penalties. Now Carroll winds, fires, and it's gloved down by Gutman. Play persists in the Half Hollow Hills zone. Del Grasso couldn't keep it in. Here's Snyder over the red line, over the blue. Snyder over, pass behind Nizza. Nizza turned around in front of the Long Beach bench. Menexis couldn't keep it in. Pass fanned on. Now here come the Marines. Del Grasso drops. Cardo driving to the net, feeding in front off the skates. Del Grasso, Cardo back in front, side of the net, still loose. Gutman taken down. Cardo puts it back in front. They score! Gavin Del Grasso for the lead, 2-1 Long Beach. The ever-popular Heartbreaker Selly, Gavin Del Grasso breaking the hearts of the Half Hollow Hills Hornets. But hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. We have a discussion at hand. Luke Gutman wanted goaltender interference. Officials discussing, but I don't think Gutman's gonna get the call he wants. No, he is not. Snyder receiving the explanation that they're not going to get a word in edgewise. It's a good goal, and it is the first lead for the Long Beach Marines in this hockey game. It comes 4 minutes left here in the third. Gavin Del Grasso I said it before, has been playing some good hockey for these Long Beach Marines. Comes through in the biggest of moments for this team, who've dealt with more than any hockey team should ever have to. Gavin Del Grasso has given them a 2-1 lead from Aiden Cardo, Patrick Henry. Cardo gets his primary assist point. Folks, it's all coming together for the Long Beach Marines. Hornets now trying to respond. The return pass from Menexis from Cooper deflects out of the zone. Cuero chasing after this loose puck. He'll send it around. Hornets will go for a change. Chesnicki looking for McGardle. Tied up with Cuero. Gentile trying to step down, chipped ahead to Bear. Quinn Judge will pick it up. Judge leading the pack. Marines in a change, puts a shot away. It's steered aside by Gutman. Here comes Reeder. Dylan Reeder off to the corner, puts it in front. Nobody there for the Hornets. Poked ahead. Cardo with Del Grasso on the left wing. Cardo through the circle, shoots it high off the glass. Patrick Henry keeps it in. Cardo below the net, drives in front, shot, no goal! Nets off. The Marines thought they scored, but the referee immediately waves it off. Aiden Cardo thought he had a tally himself. Ripped away. As the Half Hollow Hills Hornets take a timeout, they're reeling. They want to talk it over. They trail by 1, 2.5 minutes to go. Live here on the LI Sports Network. Luke Gutman still pleading his case about the Del Grasso goal. 2.5 minutes to go. The difference right now is Gavin Del Grasso, giving the Long Beach Marines their first lead of this hockey game. They've played strong, they've played well, they've controlled a lot, just not the scoreboard. Now they do. Gutman to the bench. 2 minutes to go. Hornets, knowing they need a push. Dylan Reeder gets crunched. It's Nizza throwing one through the center. Back up Snader. Snader, Menexis, quick pass. Snader, spinning, into the zone, dropping. Snader recollects, now drops, and it's out. Dylan Reeder will settle it down at center. Quick pass over for Menexis. Menexis turns, waits, turns it over. Cardo, empty net, shoots, he scores! Aiden Cardo now finds the back of the net, and the lead is 3-1. It's a party in Long Beach. The Marines, on their way to a win, take this turnover, and Cardinal makes no mistake about it. So we like to say in the sports world, ever so famously, if you ever need to come to a determination about a call, just look to the ball, puck, whatever it may be. They always say the puck don't lie. Cardinal scoring proves it does not. Officials moving some spectators out of the way. And now asking for them to be removed, it appears. So this game's going to be put on pause until these spectators have been asked to leave. Not entirely sure what it was that turned the referees off to these fans, but they've asked them to leave the premises, or at least the playing surface. They have, so we're back to action here. A minute and a half to go. Long Beach up a goal, looking to get another one. Here's Pichachero. Cuts, curls, sends down. Off the side of the net goes Rodriguez. Chesnicki steps into one. Sent over, looking for Joseph Henry. There's a pass around. Rodriguez drops it down. Pichachero lost it. Menexis gets the pass from one Reader to another. Brandon Reader takes the hit, tried to get a shot away. Was blocked. Be poked ahead. Another empty net for Half Hollow Hills. Trailing by 2, 40 seconds to go. Snyder turns it over. This one turned towards the empty net, and they score. The Marines. As this one is signaled no goal. Offsides being told, deemed first. So still 3-1. Face-off upcoming in the Long Beach zone, tied up in the corner, 30 seconds to go. Pinballs off Corbett, rebound pushed wide. Near side corner. Hard hit thrown there. Slow to get up. I believe that's Calvi. This one is thrown all the way down. Rather Bear. Back to his feet though. Appears to be okay. There's Calvi. Dropping back. Winding it out. And that'll do it. The Marines make the comeback and complete it. They win this one by a final of 3-1. Continuing their push to the playoffs. This one will certainly help. A very big win against a playoff team for sure. Gavin Del Grasso netting the game winner. The Marines scored 3 unanswered to complete this victory. Now as the players line up to shake hands, that'll do it for us. Here from Long Beach on the LI Sports Network, I want to thank everybody for spending your Friday night with us. On behalf of everyone here at the LI Sports Network, I am Dylan Flynn, and we will see you next time live right here on the LI Sports Network.